Hi guys, it's Dana from Bella Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to make Ester the Eskimo. So it's going to be a real quick one today. It's only gluing, so no need to get all painty and messy, but just in case, make sure you've got an old t-shirt on, and parents, make yourself a nice warm drink, and we'll start. Okay little ones, so today to make Ester we're going to need her coat, we're going to need some mittens to keep her hands warm, we're going to need a face, and this is the hood of her coat. Don't worry, she doesn't have pink hair. We're going to need a dooley or a dolly. I can't remember what they're called. They're very odd things to find. And then we've got some cotton wool, a little pom-pom for her nose, and then a pen. So first off, if we get rid of her face, we're just going to glue her mittens on. So I've got my glue here. I'm just going to pop a little bit here and one here. First thing about today's craft is we're not going to be doing any painting. It's a nice clean one today, like this. And if you don't want this showing, you can always turn her over, and that's all done. And now we're going to do the glue down the front here for a coat lining. So Eskimos live in the really harsh cold winters that you get in Antarctica. I'm sure it's other places as well. Anywhere where it's really cold, people need to wrap up nice and warm, otherwise they'll get frostbite. So most coats and hats and gloves have nice fluffy insides to keep them warm, which you'll be able to see on their coats. Oh, got some coming up here, like so. And we're also going to add some onto the edges here. There we go. Right, this doesn't look very together, but if you want to make shapes with your cotton wool, all you have to do is sort of fold it to the size you want and then roll it to make it all stay together, like this. Now I think if we let this dry for a little bit, we'll move on to her face. So this is the hood, a bit like the furry here, that keeps her nice and warm. So we're just gonna put a bit of glue in the middle, for her face to stick on, like this. And then all of our hoods come over our heads and usually cover our forehead a bit, so our hood is just gonna go at the top to give us some protection from the harsh winds. There we go, like this. And now what we need to do is glue her head onto her body, of course. So if we just, I think I want it a bit low down. So I'm going to add some glue from here up, just to give the dooley something to attach to, like so. As you can tell, this is a nice, quick, easy craft to keep the little ones entertained whilst you maybe get on with some chores or have a nice drink. There you go. Now finally, we need some detail. So I think that whenever we choose our coats, we always make sure that they've got something nice about them. So Ester, I believe, chose her coat for some sparkles. So if we grab our sequins, Now for her face. So we need some eyes for little Esther here. This pom-pom's going to become her nose. Just in the middle. Now lastly, where does our mouth go? I think we're going to do a nice cheeky side smile here. Just underneath. There you have it. That's Esther all done.